Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everyone. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
I am so happy that you're here with us. Good morning, Diane. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Diane.
Excuse me. Nothing like getting all choked up right at the beginning, huh? Yay.
Mhm.
Yes, we are here. We are here. So, did anyone get any rest from all of the fireworks last night?
Well, I told you I went to bed Nova Scotia time at midnight.
Yep. Well, Wayne and I made it to 11:30, but that was about as far as we could push ourselves. So we went ahead and went on to bed. I mean, poor Lacey, she was stressed out, bless her heart, from all the firework noise going on around us. Yes, you did, Diane. Did I choke you up? But yeah, so we like I said, we went to bed early because poor girl, she was just stressing out like crazy. Um, yeah, I felt really bad for her. So, hello, Meemaw Dawn. It was like a war zone around here last night. Oh, goodness, Diane. Then you know exactly how I felt. Happy New Year, Meemaw Dawn. How are you doing, sweetie?
Morning, Madon.
Excuse me. Goodness. It's like all of a sudden I got this junk in my throat and
Mm.
my pup was upset because of the fireworks too. We stayed
Oh
up.
my
Stayed up
gosh. So was Patsy.
Oh goodness, sweetie. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. It just I just think it's sad that I don't know. I saw several posts from folks showing that China, oh my goodness, they had a beautiful, um, not a fireworks show, but a light show, and everything was done by drones. They had an AI program that designed what they wanted, and then I guess you have special engineers, but anyway, they took those designs and was able to position the drones and put timers on them, all that kind of stuff, and had one beautiful show. um 3D effects, 2D effects, just really gorgeous. I didn't get to see all of it. All I saw was just little clips. So, anyway, so anyhow, the only saving grace for my poor boy is he lost his hearing. Oh goodness. Well, Tia never has seemed to have been bothered by the fireworks. I mean, even when she was little. Um, Now we also kind of protected her quite a bit from noisy situations like that because number one, being so little, and being around fireworks, it creates that what do they call it, compression. um you know so we've always tried to protect her from that, but often don't wonder if it bothers even large dogs that way, not only just because of the sound where it sounds like gunshot, that kind of thing, but just the compression from the shock waves. Oh, you did? Diane said she stayed up very late and watched the Nashville's New Year's Eve concert.
How cool.
I bet that was a lot of fun.
Oh, goodness sakes.
All right, let's see now if Nightbot's going to work. I haven't even looked to see what my weather is, other than the fact that it's sunny and it is very still out there. So we'll see what Nightbot says. In Dayton, well, there you go. Sunny with a temperature of 57. The wind is from the west southwest at, yeah, that ain't blowing at all. And 65% humidity. And Diana's asking how you're doing today, Carrie.
My ear's still plugged.
Well, it's just going to take a while for, you not only had drainage, but now the shingles. So it's going to take a while for your ear to get over that. In Bonneville.
I do have an appointment on Wednesday with the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Very good. I'm glad that they were able to get you an appointment. In North Bonneville, well, Carrie's at, it's raining. Can you confirm that? With a temperature of 36 degrees or 2 Celsius, the wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 10 miles an hour, and you currently have 89% humidity.
I don't think it's raining right now.
Mm-hmm. I also want to take just a moment. I'm glad you got the yes, very much so. Let's see, go here and here.
Don't throw away old sweaters. Cut
Oh,
along the arm.
Let me see. There we are. Nope, that's the wrong one. Is that it? Have y'all noticed that if you watch, Diane's weather, sunny with a temperature of 50 degrees. You're a little warmer than I am. The wind is blowing from the west at 8 miles per hour, and your current humidity is 42%. I was going to ask, have y'all noticed that whenever you go to YouTube on your phone, the format of it has changed? It's driving me crazy.
No, I haven't noticed.
Okay, let me go up here in the chat. All right, so oh goodness, that's hard to read there. I've got to put the little conversation up on the board. Evans to Betsy. Maybe if I turn it this way. Nope, you're not going to let me go, are you? All right, well, fine then. Let me go over here. If you'll keep up with the chat for just a minute.
Stone Key's weather in Conway is 51 Fahrenheit, and the winds are blowing in the west 6 miles an hour with 41% humidity. Don't even want to ask. I'm afraid what you'll say, Maureen.
Uh-oh. What, sweetie? Ask anyway.
Did you find it? Oh, no, she hasn't.
Oh, my bracelet? No, I haven't found it yet, sweetheart. But I haven't gone out and looked in the totes that I was digging around in yesterday or day before, excuse me. So I hope to go and find, look through that. Okay, that's all. All righty. So I sent out my membership.
Hi, Cindy Lulu.
For this month. So welcome to the membership club to Amy and Kelly, Sharon, Nancy, Magic Frog, Lalana, Cindy, Little Knit Kitty, Win, and Amy T. So enjoy your month-long membership with me. I do have some things planned for you guys. So I do hope that you will enjoy coming up whenever the member lives drop. So be looking for those. And speaking of that, let me take just a moment to say welcome in to anyone that is lurking. I mean, if you don't want to let us know that you're here, that's fine. Just be sure that you hit the little like button. But at the end of the show, if you don't mind staying just a little bit longer, going into the comment section or, later on commenting just to let me know that you were here, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're catching the replay, please be sure to leave me a comment or a little hand wave, because I'd like to keep up with who it is that stop in, especially if you don't get to catch us live. Good morning, Cindy Lou. How are you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year. So did you stay up to ring in the new year, or did you do like some of the rest of us and just decided you would say Happy New Year whenever you woke up this morning? Like I said, Wayne and I did try to make it to midnight, but we didn't. So, but it's all good. All good, all good. I guess whatever's in my throat is not going to go away and leave me alone. So I do want to ask, I know it's just January the 1st, and you probably haven't even had a chance to be thinking about this, but what are some of your plans for the new year? I mean, if you think about long-term goals.
I just want to lose some weight. And the rest of it, I'm too spontaneous to
plan out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Connie, my sweetheart in Tishomingo. She is at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the, here we go. It's blowing from the south at 4 miles per hour, and she has 52% humidity. Oh, you and me both, Cindy Lou. I was up till 11:30, but laid down and fell asleep. Yep, that was me. That's what happened to me.
Connie.
Yes, Happy New Year, sweetheart. Did you ring in the new year, or did you just say you'd see it tomorrow?
Oh.
Good morning, Laura. How are you? Happy
Good
New
morning,
Year.
Laura. Happy New Year.
I'm glad.
Good morning, Michelle. Happy New Year.
Good morning, Michelle. You know, I saw you earlier this morning, but I didn't ask. Did you stay up till midnight? Or did you said no, I'll catch it later? Well, you all know I'm a planner, and that just comes from being a teacher for so many years. So it's hard for me not to kind of have a roadmap of what I want to do, things that I hope to see happen. My bedtime was 8:30. Yeah, you definitely weren't planning on meeting Mr. New Year's, were you?
I met him in Nova Scotia.
You met him through Nova Scotia? But, I do kind of like to have a plan. I really do. And like I said, it comes from being a teacher for so many years. You have to sit down and plan out a year, which in school years is about 9 months. And then you start breaking that down, into smaller increments. Like you have your full year plan, then your half year, then you start working it out through 6 weeks or cycles. So Happy New Year there, Sweet Thrifty. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. So happy that you're here. So happy that you're here.
Don't forget, we're playing bingo at 1 o'clock Pacific time.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And then we'll go ahead and spin the wheel and everything for December.
I already did that.
Oh, you did? Okay. I missed it.
Posted it last night.
Okay. Good morning, Amy. How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year.
Good morning, Amy. Happy New Year.
So I am assuming that you are off today, but are you going to also be off Friday? Have a long weekend?
Oh, you're talking to Amy. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Amy. You know, that's one thing I was very blessed to not have to worry about is working and having to find daycare at the same time for my kiddos. I was very fortunate in that. Hello, Rita and Ev. Yes, she says, hi, big sisters and everyone in the chat. I'm good. I'm just getting settled in my happy place. My yarn room downstairs. Yes, boy, I'm so jealous. It's funny.
Happy New Year.
It's so funny because you're off until Monday. Awesome. So you have a long weekend to play in your yarn room. That is so wonderful. My husband just a little bit ago, it's so funny. I don't know how he got on it, but something for crochet popped up on his TikTok feed. And now he's getting all this stuff for TikTok. For crochet on his TikTok thing, and it's driving him crazy. But anyway, this morning he was showing me and he said, I'm assuming that this is what you want your yarn room to look like. And he showed me this picture. Folks, it was wonderful. The lady had these glass covered, mirror covered closets, you know, and she slid the doors and she had everything stacked in there so nice and neat. She had a wonderful cupboard cabinet that she could just open the door, and there were so many shelves and, you know, little knick-knacky places for her to put small items. And then come across this way, a full wall of where it looked like she could take her chair and just slide from this little area to do something and slide back this way and that way. I mean, it was beautiful. And then the back along this wall was nothing but cubbies of yarn that she had displayed and all that kind of stuff. And I said, yes, but I don't see that happening in here. That would definitely be a yarn room that I would want. That's an idea for your yarn room? Oh, yes. Rita says, I'm sitting in my corner and I'm doing good here in a winter wonderland. Yes, Rita is always so gracious, and Amy is too. They send out pictures and videos of their wonderful snow scenes. I love to call them winter wonderland, you know. So she had sent me 3 of them this morning earlier. Just really made me happy because she knows I love to see the snow. And she is high up enough in her apartment where she can look down over a park. Oh, it is so nice. So, so nice. But then I also love, Amy's, because she gives pictures of snow in the country. You know what I mean? So I've been blessed already. Been blessed. So I am, well, how many of you have already taken down your Christmas decorations?
I didn't put any up.
I didn't have an opportunity to. Rita says this is the first proper snow that they've had. You need to reorganize your craft room, Rachel? Yeah. Yeah, I know you did, Michelle. Oh, it's snowing again right now, Amy? Oh. You know what I'm going to tell you. You got to post some pictures, sweetheart. Okay, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you'll take yours down this weekend? Well, I know there are some, like myself, if I was home and it was up, that would be waiting until at least the 7th or the 10th of January. But I saw it. It's kind of funny, but it was also a little sad. Someone had put up on my Instagram feed. I'm going to take it down this weekend. I think we will see if mom stays home or if we go to the ER. Oh, Rita. Oh, sweetie. Is she getting a cold or something? Like pneumonia, bronchitis? Oh, sweetheart. You be sure and keep me informed about how your mama's doing. You know I love that lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, here we go again. Always wait until after New Year's to take the Christmas stuff down. Yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you, this lady and her husband, mom is getting. Oh goodness, sweetie. Yeah, yeah. It might be best to take her to the ER and let them at least get her loaded up with some good antibiotics. I'm so sorry. I don't care what age you are; those urinary tract infections are just horrible. But they took this. It's the tallest roll of Saran wrap I have ever seen in my life. And I mean, it was on like a rolling pin thing, and they started wrapping their tree in this Saran wrap. You know, just pulling up the branches and tucking everything kind of in, so that they wrapped it up real good, and then they maneuvered it out to the garage and put it in a spot. And I thought, well, you know what? That is a cool idea. However, I would miss the next year being able to decorate it. You know what I mean? Oh, Diane, she says, I'm disappointed. I'll be driving while you play bingo. Oh, where are you going? Can I be nosy and ask? But anyway, you know, I would miss out on being able to decorate it and look at each little bauble and homemade item, you know, that I've collected over the years, hanging it on the tree and maybe adding something new. I mean, it is a good idea if you're one that doesn't really want to have to mess with the fuss and everything, but I'm one that I would like to be able to decorate it each year. Oh, you have to, you'll be taking your son to the city for his volunteer work. Well, that's awesome. But I'm sad that you're not going to be with us for bingo.
Me too.
We'll miss her sassiness.
Oh boy, will we.
Maybe you can pop in. He has to be there between 4 and 4:30. Okay. Yeah, see, Diane, you're going to be missed.
Should we move it to 2?
Oh, there you go, Diane. Would that help? Not that it would be dull, but I mean, you know, you do kind of bite me. No need to move it. Okay. Well, there's always Saturday. We'll be happy to have to see you on Saturday, hopefully. And it'll be back at its regular time. It's just, you know, these 2 weeks at the end of the year, yes, I'll have to just listen as I drive. Okay, well, let us know that you are listening, okay? That'll be.
But not while you're driving.
Yeah, get your son to type in you're driving. Huh? Well, I don't bite. That is not polite, but I do nibble. Oh, that is too cute. Well, I have a little bit of happy mail, little items that were gifted to me over Christmas. I may have shown these. I don't know, but if I have, just indulge me. Let me do it again.
What did you get from your Secret Santa that Trish did?
I was getting ready to show you, so maybe I haven't shown it. I may have gotten something else besides this, but this is what I have pulled out so far because I needed it. One is, and yes, just like she said, we can never have too many tapestry needles. So she not only sent me one, but she sent me a package of 3, and they are good steel needles. So I won't be bending them puppies. Was very happy to see that. And it comes with those nice little threaders, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I love those things. I'm losing them all the time, but I love these things. And then something I'm going to absolutely get started on, because I do have the yarn for all of this.
Thank you.
She knows I love amigurumis. So look at that. She got me a little amigurumi book. Yeah. Isn't that
Who
cute?
had you? Who had you?
Donna,
Oh, that's right.
let me
Yeah.
make myself big because I want to show you. It's crochet patterns for toys and clothes. This is from Pelushka Bunny. Mary, I'm going to say Maria, but there's 2 I's in there, so I don't know if it's still, sounds the same. It's just spelled a little differently. But her last name, I believe, is Ermolova. There you go. But anyway, what I really liked about the little book is that you not only, let's do it this way. Look at that. You not only get the pattern for the bunny and for the monkey, but you can also dress them up in different little outfits. And they're not outfits that are just unique, to one little plushie or the other. You can mix and match. You can even, if you're an advanced or at least an intermediate to an advanced crocheter, you can always take your patterns and tweak them a little bit, change them up a little bit. So that's really what is nice about having this. Let's see if we can go in here, and this is the bunny. Before you even start doing anything, isn't it cute? I love those long ears, and look at those feet. I just love that. And I also love the face. And she gives you some really nice, helpful hints on how she constructed it, why her pattern is written the way it is, because I've already read through the book. So I've already made some notes about what I want to do. There's a little outfit that she made for the bunny. Isn't that cute? Cute little ruffle. I can see this being so sweet to put in a Easter basket for a little girl, especially done in the pink. Yeah. And then here's the little monkey in the same outfit. So see, it's not restricted just to the little bunny. And let's see. Oh, and the other thing I like about this, folks, is that she has chart diagrams. Woo! So cool. I'm happy about that. She also gives you a good representation of if you use a 3-weight or a 4-weight. See her holding it there in her hand. It gives you an idea of the size. Because I don't know about you, whenever I am looking at a pattern, especially when I'm doing my amigurumis, and they tell me it's going to be 9 inches tall, well, I don't have a good reference as to how tall is that. I always have to get out my measuring tape. But whenever you put it up against something that you're familiar with, then it really does help to give you an idea, especially if they say this was made in a 3-weight. This is about what your gauge should produce. And here's the kitty cat. Look.
Oh, the cat is cute.
Isn't it? I can see. Oh, my goodness. I really want to do this kitty cat right off the bat in an orange variegated. I really, really do. Because I love orange tabbies.
Bless you.
Here's another set of kittens. And of course, this pattern does show where she put stripes on the arms and the legs, but you know that you don't have to do that. And another thing that she has shown, I don't know if you notice them here. I'm going to try to get it up there for you. Do you see the little buttons there on the side where the arms and the legs attach? That they're those buttons that allow you to move the arms and legs. I call them buttons, but that's not what they are. Actually, they're a moving mechanism. Let's see. I think that's all. And then we get into the little outfits. She has some jumpers. She has some skirts. Of course, little cardigans, jackets. And here's the little monkey that was on the front page. A little bit better picture.
Oh.
Look at the length of that tail.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I will definitely be having fun with this book. I was so happy to get it. I had not even seen this book.
I haven't seen it around.
Yeah, I hadn't either. It is out there on Amazon. It is also it is in Kindle form if you like to download onto your Kindle. It is also available through Barnes and Noble. That I'm a big Barnes and Noble person, so that's where I have mine. And if y'all follow Lala, goodness, her channel name just lit.
Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming.
Thank you very much. A couple of years ago, she showed on her channel a book for the national parks, but it was a knitting book. And I was like, oh, man, that's just not fair. Because at the time, I didn't knit. I am learning. So I do hope to get that book and try at least one or two simple projects out of it. I was thinking, man, if they could do one that's for knitting, why can't they do one for crochet? Well, guess what, folks? They do have one for crochet. Of course, the sticker, they just slap the sticker right on it. But this one is Crochet, the Animals and Icons of America's Treasures. So it comes in a box. And like I said, they put the sticker right across there, so you really don't get to see everything. But it says, take a trip through America's scenic landscapes with National Parks Crochet. Stitch up some of the majestic creatures you see along the way, including a bear and a bison. Using the included supplies are a wolf, an eagle, a turtle, and a moose. Full of details and personalities, these creatures are as iconic as the places that they inhabit. After a brief review of the crochet stitches and techniques in the enclosed instruction book, choose from 6 creatures, cute ranger accessories, and a crochet campsite, each with step-by-step instructions to guide the way. So what you get in the box, you get your instruction books, 4 colors of yarn, 1 crochet hook, 1 yarn needle, some polyester stuffing, and 4 safety eyes. Good morning, Catherine. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And anybody else that's been in here since I've been showing off some stuff. So this is the first time,
Catherine.
This is the first time I'm opening the box. All I had hubby do was break the seal for me. So I'm getting to see this right along with you. Oh my goodness. So here's the book. I may have to get a magnifying glass for this because I've already got a feeling it's going to be printed small. And it comes packed with, like it said, there's 4 colors of yarn here to get you started. The polyfill. There's the crochet hook. I'll pull it out in a minute and look to see what it is. And then here's your safety eyes and the snaps to put it together.
Good morning, Pinko Pal, and Happy New Year.
Good morning, Pinkapow, how are you? Ah. Oh, come on. It is a bait style hook, so that makes me very happy. If I can just get it out of here now. There we go. So it is a bait style hook, and it is a size, oh wow, 2.75 millimeter. So these are going to make up pretty small. Goodness gracious. And there's my little darning needle that is attached with the eyes. So that's good. So now let's look at the book. I need to come over here for just a minute, so bear with me, please. Okay, that's good. Now there I am. Okie dokie. So let's see. Stitch the iconic creatures. Be inspired by the majestic vistas and creatures that make America's natural beauty unforgettable. Learn a few basic crochet techniques and stitches first, and then stitch the bear and bison with the included supplies. So that's enough material in there. Then I'm just going to kind of open the book and go ahead and break the spine just a little so I can show you what's in here without giving too much away, you know. Corned beef has a wonderful aroma to fill the house. Yes, it does, especially if you like it. Okay. Oh,
look. Happy New Year, Tammy.
Hello, Tammy, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. There's the bear and the little eagle, and they're already dressed up. Isn't that cute? Aw. Diane says Michelle is making me hungry. Oh, there's a tree and a turtle and a little campfire. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
But you know, the crochet hook that size, man, they're going to crochet up little, I think. Okay, so here's the moose with some trees in the background. He's cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could put an extra little bump in there and turn him into a reindeer. There's the little bear. He's naked at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the bison. They gave him a little tent and a fire, some fire right there. And there's instructions for all of this. I love the curly-headed top there. Hello, Rebecca. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Rebecca.
2026, here we come. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, look at the little wolf. Look at the little wolf.
Oh, I'll need you to make me one of those.
It's so precious. And there's the moose.
Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. And there's a turtle. Oh, my goodness, a turtle. Look at the little turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, like I said, it's got some... and here's our eagle with his little hat. I can see him being in a cartoon. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I can see him in a little cartoon, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So then there's the campsite and the tent and the tree. We've already seen them in a couple of places. And yes, for Maureen, my goodness, this is going to have to get out my magnifying glass. Or maybe scan it and enlarge it. Oh, look, you can make a backpack. Look at that cute little backpack there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, different little hats. This is going to be so fun. Yeah, that, you know, so I am satisfied for the moment that they didn't leave us crocheters out. However, I really would like it if they would. All right. Can we come back to this? There we go. All right. I figured out how to do that. Daniel, sweetheart, how are y'all doing? Happy New Year. How's my Oslo doing? How's my little Oslo doing? For those of you that don't know, they had to take Oslo to the emergency vet this past Sunday. So I know they sent him home with some meds and everything, and he looked nice and comfy when he got home. But still, you know, we don't like for our fur babies to get sick. Trisha, sweetheart, good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Good morning, Trisha. Happy New Year.
Oh, that's good. He's good, being very good at taking his meds, so we're pretty happy. That is awesome. He's eating
Ed,
good.
let's say Happy New Year.
Yes. So he's eating good and everything else. I was telling Carrie, y'all, those of you that ask about Tia. So I'm going to get a little graphic here, a little TMI, but you'll understand when I get through with my story. So when I took her back for her second or her first follow-up, you know, this is her second trip to the, he's eating and drinking good. That's awesome. So you'll appreciate this, Daniel. So I took her into the vet, and, you know, we looked at some more things. They gave us some more meds to administer to her, and told me, you know, how things were going to go moving forward. Asked me if I had any concerns. Hello, little Carrie. How are you? Oh, sweetheart, you made it. You're not late. I understand.
Carrie.
Have you taken your meds yet so she can load up her hearts?
I have.
Oh, there you go, little Carrie. Like to see the parade of hearts there that you always offer up for her for being a good girl. Anyway, so I told him, I said, now I know she's been sick and she hasn't been, you know, taking.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sweetheart. You're working on a cow with some coffee. Well, you take care of yourself, sweetheart. I mean, even just sitting around crocheting, you know, sometimes it's not good for your back either. So you just, like I always try to tell Carrie, crochet a little bit, take a break. Crochet a little bit, take a break. But I'm glad to know that you're home, you've got some time off, and you can do something that you enjoy. Anyway, so I told him, you know, I was a little concerned that she hadn't been pooping. And I said, now look, I understand she hasn't consumed any solids. So, you know, but how concerned should I be about? Yes, ma'am. There you go. Listen to Mama Maureen. So I said, how much longer should I let this go? Because she had started eating, not only that sugary, gunky stuff that came in a tube that we're supposed to be, you know, swiping on her tongue every 3 or 4 times a day, but now she's eating her wet food. And he said, well, if she hasn't done anything by the weekend, they went ahead and set me an appointment for Monday afternoon for another follow-up. But if everything's working out, I don't have to keep the appointment, but I do have to go by to get more meds. So anyway, Wayne was already home, and we're sitting here, and she's getting up, moving around, and makes it over to her pee pad, and I was expecting her to pee. Oh no, folks. She laid down a good one. And Wayne and I are sitting here going, oh, she's pooping. Anybody looking inside here, seeing what was going on, they probably would have thought we were crazy. But we were so excited to see that. Let me tell you. So she's still a little wobbly on her feet, but a lot of that has to do with he surmises she's got a pinched nerve up here in the top. But she is on some anti-inflammatory, so hopefully that kicks in and keeps going. You know, you understand my excitement. It's the little things in life, folks. It's the little things. Oh, you were. Honestly, I was the same with Oslo with his issues too. Never got so excited. I'm so happy she's doing well. Yeah, you understand, don't you? Any of you that have fur babies, dogs, cats, doesn't matter, guinea pigs, you know, when their system is not working right, we tend to get a little concerned, don't we? Because They can't tell us if they're constipated. They can't tell us if their tummy is getting ready to turn everything to liquid and stuff like that. But yeah, I was very, very happy to see that last night, and I didn't mind having to clean up the mess because, like I said, she made it over to the pee pad, so that was okay. But yeah. So anyway, and on that note, Carrie, I am a little bit past us for our time to have devotional. Do you mind offering one up?
I'm busy.
Well, take a break, girlfriend.
Uh-oh. I don't know what fell. Okay. Oh, I have a new book.
Oh, that's right, Diane.
Quiet Times with God, devotional.
Oh, nice. Yes, little Carrie, you can load her heart.
God is your power source. I am the vine, you are the branches. The one who remains in me and I in him bears much fruit. For otherwise, apart from me, that is cut off from vital union with me, you can do nothing. John 15:5. Your life in Christ is not a do-it-yourself project. In other words, you are not left to your own you are not left on your own to solve your problems or meet life's challenges in your own strength. God is with you. He is your source. As you grow in your personal relationship with God, spending time talking with him and studying his word, you progressively learn to look to God at all times.
Yes.
Leaning on his strength rather than your own. You begin to understand that he is your unfailing provider. Because God is always with you, you have access to everything you need to be victorious in life. Peace, joy, confidence, strength, wisdom, and all the fruit of the Spirit. It's all available to you in Christ Jesus.
Amen.
Today's thought. Instead of wondering, how am I going to get everything done? Or how am I going to figure this problem out? Ask God to help, strength, and guidance. Trust him to be your source. Dig deep into God's word. Study Isaiah 40:29 and Ephesians 3:6. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, little Carrie.
And thank you for that.
Ouch.
I'm reminded of a song, a couple of songs actually. One I have not been able to find, and I heard it years ago, and I would so wish to be able to find it. He's the potter, we're the clay. We need to allow him to shape us into that vessel that he wants us to be. But many, many years ago, a young woman got up in church, and standing beside her was a young man that had set up a canvas on an easel and had some paints before him. And while she was singing this song about how she wanted to paint her own story, but what a big mess she was making and everything. But once she came to know the Lord, how beautiful the canvas became. And that with each day, the more strokes that he laid, the more colors that he mixed. This young man did an awesome job, folks. He started out with this messy chaos, but that was just the foundation for the picture or the painting that he eventually transformed it into through her singing of the song. That song has stuck with me ever since. And like I said, I would so love to be able to find it. And I have thought many times, well, maybe this is the title or that's the title. But I just haven't been able to find it yet. But you know what? I just now had a thought. With the advent of AI, I bet I could pull up one of those AI apps and say, hey, I heard a song that did this. Can you find it for me? Maybe that's what I'll do later today. Type it in if I can find that song.
When I was going to church from kindergarten through the 5th grade, I went because I wanted to.
Right.
And I always went to Sunday school and then big church, even though I was little. And there was this song that we sang. We sang it more than we sang any other song. It was my favorite. I haven't been able to find it. I don't know the words to it. It's been so long since I've heard it.
Yeah. I can tell you the story just like I did right there, Meemaw Dawn, but I do know there's a phrase in there that says he's like the master painter. And I've looked it up even under that title. And whenever I mean, there's a couple of songs out there that have that title or that are a little close to it, but the words are not right. But yeah, you know what? I think I'll pull up Chat or Gemini or Copilot, type in and see if they can find it for me. Surely someone has recorded it and it's out there on YouTube somewhere. Everything else is.
Right.
And speaking of that, we had to order a new Roku setup for our TV here in the camper.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a dickens of a time trying to get that thing to connect last night. And of course, it was getting late. Didn't have a lot of patience. So hopefully we can get that connected today.
You remember what I told you, right?
Excuse me?
You remember what I told you, right?
What?
About your cell phone?
Oh, yeah. It's probably going to start showing, giving me recommendations. Yeah. No, I did go out there because, folks, I am a firm believer in if you've got a problem, somebody else has had the same problem or pretty close, and they've already made a video about it and how to fix it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's mechanical or I mean, there's just about anything you want to know. Someone's made a video about it out there on YouTube. So anyway, Diane says, Carrie, I used to love going to Sunday school and youth group.
They called me a Bible thumper then because I lived and breathed the Bible.
Oh. Well, you know, I grew up in a little town, so I didn't get the harassment that a lot of kids in bigger schools, you know, get from being a Christian, from you know, goody two shoe or like
even as the singles group.
Yo, yes, uh-huh.
I wasn't just 1 foot in, I was all in.
Right. Yeah, so we didn't get that kind of harassment.
Okay, so this is the starting of the pineapple.
Wait. Let me make you big.
Don't anybody look at my hair. It's a wreck.
Okay, there's the starting of the pineapple. All right. She's worried, folks, that this yarn is not, that you're not going to be able to see the pineapple. And I told her to at least crochet enough where she can see her pineapple pop up. I think it's going to be fine myself.
Okay.
I mean, I honestly do. But we shall see. So we have just a few more minutes left. Does anyone? Yeah, just 5 minutes, man. So does anyone have anything planned for the rest of the day? Or are you just going to sit back, crochet, and relax, recoup from partying last night? Or you going to get out, do some shopping?
Remember, bingo is
at 1 o'clock Pacific,
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock Mountain, 3 o'clock Central, and 4 o'clock Eastern. Little Carrie saying, "Oh my goodness, you've got on such a bright shirt today, Carrie."
Don't tell anybody it's my pajamas.
Well, we wouldn't have known. But I like it. That color, that teal looking color matches your hair.
Oh my.
Oh, little Carrie said, "We didn't even get to have our champagne last night because we forgot to put it in the fridge." Oh my goodness. Well, you know, it's still January the 1st. You can still have it today. No, it would have been in this time slot. So nope, you're good.
Oh my God, my ear itches.
Nat. Keep them figures out. Canvas and clay to start. Yes, ma'am, I will. See, she went on the hunt for me. Now, you know what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day besides looking for my bracelet.
Mm-hmm. Well, just don't forget I need you for bingo.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I've already got the alarm set on my phone.
My granddaughter had a birthday the 28th, but going to dinner tonight. Oh,
That's so awesome, Tammy. That really is.
Tammy, right?
I think so.
Flower Crochet Creations, a cat.
Well, if it's not Tammy, we've been calling her Tammy and she hadn't corrected us. Come here. Did you say canvas and clay?
I have an appointment with the ears, nose, and throat doctor Wednesday.
Had you sent a message to the doc, Carrie, to see what they recommended to help? Yeah. Yep. She is already on the stick. Well, we have a few little things that need some tending to. We have some hinges that need to be tightened up. I have some things I want put up in the bathroom. Going on the hunt for my bracelet. And then, of course, being back here for bingo. I have a few things. I have a ton of laundry to do, but I wanted Wayne to be sure and check the hose connections, you know, on the washing machine since it has set up for a bit. Make sure the drain is connected and working because I sure as the world don't want to flood. Meanwhile, Dawn says, "Carrie, please tell me you didn't do the peroxide." Uh-oh. Yep, see, I was right. It is.
No, I didn't.
Good girl.
I haven't put anything in my ear.
Good girl. Yeah, laundry. That's never dishes and laundry, right, Rita?
I've been taking a decongestant that's been helping.
Good. Is that Mucinex? Yeah, mucus D relief.
It's Sudafed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, isn't that the truth, little Carrie? She says, "I'm so glad you have an appointment so fast. I had a feeling it wouldn't take long for them to get you in." Yeah, you know, there's just something about mentioning that you got shingles in your ear that might, you know, make them take you a little more seriously.
Well, I'd already been a patient of theirs, so.
Oh, good.
It went even faster than, had I not have been a patient, I probably wouldn't have gotten this appointment.
Right. Rita doesn't mind the dishes. I don't mind dishes and I don't mind laundry, but like I said, those are just two of the facts of life that, you know, seem to, you never really get caught up because about the time you do, somebody's going to dirty another dish or someone's going to dirty a towel or change clothes. But anyway, folks, we have been here an hour. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining us today for just a little bit. I do hope that your New Year's Day goes well for you and that you're able to kick it off doing something fun. So, Carrie, I'm going to let you start us off, please.
Be kind, be a blessing, and I can't remember.
And remember.
Oh, no, there was another blessing thing.
I
don't remember what it was. And remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys. It was nice seeing you. Happy New Year.
Again, thank you so much for being here. Come back. Catch us for bingo. You know the time slots. I mentioned them for you. As always, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light. That special light that is yours and yours alone that they need to see. We love you guys, and we'll see you later today. Bye.
Be blessed and be a blessing.
There you go. Love y'all.
Bye.